I didn't see much. I think the part I stopped at, they said something about the pink background, and then Jelly said something about the desk, and that's why I stopped at.
And with their latest mini album, Swicy,
really.
This rising K-pop sensation has taken the music scene by storm. From topping charts to securing their first ever music show win, they've captured the hearts of fans all around the globe. And known for their unique blend of sweet and spicy vibes, their dynamic energy continues to make waves internationally. And without further ado, today's good people with the good vibes are two of the amazing members of this sensational group, Unis, Jelly Danka and Alicia. Hi! Thank you so much for coming in today.
Good vibes.
Welcome to Wonder Hours.
Thank you so much.
You were saying that you love the pink set here.
I love it.
This right here is as far as I stopped. As soon as she said something about the desk being bigger, that's why I stopped at.
Yes. Love pink. Anybody you would ask.
I know, right? I'm glad you like this set. Thank you so much. It's kind of, doesn't it remind you of school? Like a classroom too?
This is like a much cuter school, I think.
School wasn't pink and pretty like this.
Oh yeah, but with the desk.
Yeah.
The desks,
The desks are a lot bigger.
Oh. Well, welcome, and could you introduce yourself to our global listeners?
Sure. 2, 3.
Hi!
We are
Unis.
I'm Eunice's Princess Ani Jalidanka.
And hello everybody, I'm Eunice's
Princess Ani Jalidanka.
And hello everybody, I'm Eunice's cute angel bunny, Alicia. Nice to meet you.
Wow.
I thought, isn't Alicia older than?
That was a lot of
find
gestures.
Yes.
Did you come up with that, or how did that?
I thought they was
come
around
about
the same age.
Introduction.
I feel like we just have a lot of fun with our hands.
Yeah.
What about the nicknames like Princess and what was your
Angel Bunny.
Angel? Did you come up with that, or was it the company?
Oh, it's not really the company. It's like
So
the
you just
fans.
came up with it.
It's like a personality
Because
that
he's
we came
side-eyeing
up with.
us.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just us.
Oh, that's so cute.
Survive.
Thank you.
Survive.
First of all, congratulations on being named 2025 Most Influential Girl Group.
Thank
Thank you so much.
There are so many girl groups out there nowadays, so being named the most influential girl group, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Really.
So how did
Thank
you
you.
both feel when you first heard the news?
Actually, every time we receive or earn a title like that, it's all honestly because of our beautiful fandom, the Ever Afters, and we're aware of how much we've received as a girl group that hasn't even been promoting for 2 years. We've only been promoting for a little over a year, but our fandom's super strong. And whenever we think of the titles that we received, we're just super duper grateful for our fandom.
Oh.
Yeah, and the Most Influential Girl Group is a very, very big and heavy title even if you just listen to it. And so
You gotta kinda live up
with
to
that
it with every
title
comeback
being
and
given to
everything.
us, it definitely motivated us to be more of a good influence to our fans, and I think it would be really better if we become a good influence to our fans, and maybe to even the future generation of K-pop too, if that would be nice.
Ain't
We are
y'all?
the future.
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all still new.
You are already such an inspiring and influential group. And you were telling me that there are 8 members in your team.
That's right.
And it's
Colors
so
of 8.
international. Can you introduce your group members to us too?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
So, should I introduce the Ani line? You'll
Okay.
introduce
On the
the-
line and the Maknae
Yeah.
line? Oh.
So in the
Wait.
underline, we have our really cool half Filipino, half Korean leader, Hyunju 언니. And then second, we have our Japanese member, Nana. And then third comes me, Filipino princess. And then
Jelly,
our last
I honestly thought Jelly was one of the younger ones. I thought that her and Alicia was I thought it was Jelly, Alicia, and then so on. I didn't think. I didn't know that. Okay, the more you fucking know.
Filipino princess. And then our last Ani is Kotoko from Japan. Super cute.
You older than Kotoko?
Our last Ani is Kotoko from Japan. Super cute.
Oh my god.
What about the Maknae line?
Yes, our oldest member of the Maknae line is our cute puppy Yunha.
I knew that one.
After Yunha, there's me and Oh Yun Ah, who's also kind of has this little puppy kind of cutesy vibe as well.
We have two Yunas.
Yes.
Yunha and Yun-ah.
So me and Jelly on me, we would call them aha.
Aha.
Yeah.
Like a laugh?
Because the only different thing about their name is Yunha and Yun-ah.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Aha.
we would call them aha.
And they would call you Ellie Jelly.
They would call us Elgel.
Elgel.
Yes.
Good names in
Elgel.
this group.
Yes. And we also have our youngest who's born in 2011.
I knew this one. That's so one. I know that one.
11?
She's
Yes.
a baby.
Oh my gosh.
She's kind of actually really mature for her age. What's her name?
Her name is Sewon.
Sewon.
She's from where?
She's from Korea.
Got
And
Jelly
something
feeding her
interesting about our
these
group is that
questions.
the age gap of our members is 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So how old? Oh, 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow. 2011?
Yes.
Wow. What was I doing in 2011? I had my
In
debut
school?
when I was in 2010.
Really?
So I was already doing
I think I was in
high
college.
school.
Actually.
2011.
She was born a year later.
I know. So she was like,
Wait a minute. Wait. So your debut has been longer than someone's
when I
life?
was in 2010.
Really?
So I was already doing 활동.
Wow.
In 2011.
She was
활동?
born a year later.
What group is
I
she
know.
in?
So she was like not even born.
crazy.
My debut was in 2010.
Wow.
I know I'm old.
Can we ask for like advice?
Of course, ask me anything. This is what the segment is for. So feel free to ask me
you.
anything.
So how did it feel? When did you feel like your dreams came true when you were doing like 활동?
I think the biggest moment was the beginning of the journey, like when I first had my debut, because that was my dream to debut and just to be on stage with my members. That was like a dream come true. Yeah,
Shared reality.
Just performing on stage and meeting my fans. The first moment is unforgettable.
Yes.
Right, and there's so many other moments too.
Yeah.
I feel like it was the same for us when we debuted.
I think
And,
so
like,
too.
Seeing the fans, like, because during the survival program, all we faced were like online votes and everything, and it was only
Yes.
really during the final stage when we were able to perform in front of an actual audience.
Yes.
And, like seeing everybody there, like seeing a glimpse of what the idol, being an idol is like such a like something so emotionally charged. And,
Yeah.
like
It's
when
so emotional and so powerful.
yeah,
right?
it is really powerful. So during our debut showcase, it was like a little pressuring backstage.
Yeah.
But like I feel like we were more
I mean,
excited for
I don't think it should have been that much pressure, just because like if everyone at this point already seen you perform from beginning all the way up to this point, they already know what y'all are capable of. But I can't understand why it can't be somewhat pressure, just because you never seen them face to face, and like up until now, like she said, it's always been votes. They probably never seen the comments and like the praise they've been getting. So up until now, it could have been strictly hate that they've been getting, and they would have never known. And it's like likewise, it could have been all love, and they never known. But still, probably getting. And I think it was during COVID too, wasn't it? So
Yes,
yeah.
and especially since our program was released during the time when there was still like
COVID?
quarantine.
Oh, okay, yeah,
There was
yeah.
still where like everything was still done online.
So
We
you
weren't
still
really
wouldn't have
familiar
the
with
actual energy from the
actual
crowd being
on-site
there.
setting of an audience.
Yeah.
So when we did our debut and the final stage, which was around the end of like of the COVID kind of era.
Yeah.
You got lucky.
Well, it was really unfamiliar yet so exciting. Like
I'm sure it must have
Yeah.
been so emotional.
it was like, oh my god,
Yes.
people.
I get to see my like audience right in front of me, not
Yeah,
online
exactly.
but offline.
yeah.
When they weren't wearing masks, you could see the smiles on their faces.
Wow, it's a different
really
generation
fulfilling.
here. Wow. So speaking of survival program, can you tell us a bit about that? That must have been so tough.
OMG.
OMG.
Say,
Well, 수고했어 for doing that.
Well, thank
I
you so
can't
much.
even imagine. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody says that when they hear that we're from Survival Show. But
I think it's so 대단해. Of
thank you.
surviving the survival show.
thank you.
I think it's so 대단해. Of
thank
you
you.
Well, that must have been a Korean
surviving the
word.
survival show.
Thank you so much.
You girls are survivors.
we
Yes.
stuck together.
Yes,
Almost
we
through the
worked really
entire-
hard for it.
Yeah. And like, OMG. Like, when I first came to Korea for the survival show, I knew zero Korean. Like I just knew 사랑해. I knew 안녕하세요. And I didn't even know how to say it properly. But like,
Wait, that's all she knew?
during the survival
Like,
program.
I know when I first got into them, people was telling me the reason she didn't have that many lines because she didn't know Korean, but I didn't think it was like bare bones like that. I thought she at least knew how to like. It might not be like a complicated conversation, but I thought she knew enough to at least get by. I didn't know it was like just like 2 to 3
I didn't even
phrases.
know how to say it properly. But like,
How does she talk on the show with people then? Well, she had other people the other contestant that knew English like translate, but it's like how did she get through like if they weren't there?
I always need my English translator by my side. It was so awkward, and I didn't understand anything that anybody was saying. So like, now that because we receive Korean lessons ever since before our debut.
Yeah.
And so now that we've been able to like improve our Korean to the point where we can understand what everybody's saying, it's like wearing glasses for the first time.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy.
Blurry-eyed.
And thinking
I can
about
see
it,
clearly now that the
it
rain
makes
is
us think about
gone.
how far we've come throughout our journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that survival show, it started with 82 contestants from all around the world. There were contestants from like France, there were contestants from the Philippines, Japan,
All over
Korea.
Southeast Asia too.
There was team members like from Mongolia too, and Myanmar, and countries like that, and Indonesia as well.
We made a little friend group with the Southeast Asian.
Yeah, we call it the Sea Girls.
Shout out.
The Sea
Sea
Girls.
Girls.
Sea Girls. And from that point, we were all like competing against each other. It was really, really tough because like you can't really tell the difference on how to balance like the competition and like being teammates with one another.
Yeah.
Because y'all all are still fighting for these limited spots,
Wishing
so
that the
can't be too
group that would be
helpful.
formed was like the friend group that we made during the survival program.
Yes.
Yeah.
And especially with
Ooh.
like people that we're really, really close with, and then suddenly they would get eliminated. So many tears would get shed.
Oh, Jayla and
but then-
Kotako.
Yeah, it's so hard to balance everything and
Damn.
emotions and like your personal life along with the competition.
Right.
Yeah,
It's just really, really
Like in between the
hard.
filming, we had like no sleep.
No sleep.
Can y'all say this?
Keep going.
Did she sign that? Can y'all say
It's
this?
just really, really
Like in between the
hard.
filming, we had like no sleep.
No sleep.
Okay, they ain't edited it out.
Going and keep practicing
Yes.
for the next performance,
Yes.
next round.
There was
but-
actually a time,
Yeah.
like we had 3 days only to practice. We only had 3 days to practice, and so me and our members, we would like
Wow.
work overtime, and we would get like 4 hours of sleep.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, so
It sounds so much
Super
of a burden.
demanding.
So
Well, no,
pressuring to think-
yeah. I was gonna say 4 hours of sleep ain't bad. I ran on 4 hours of sleep like plenty of times, but I gotta remember like 4 hours of sleep versus like 4 hours of sleep with you doing like a job where you don't really have to use your brain. You just like autopilot, just moving heavy boxes is way different from 4 hours of sleep where you gotta sing, dance, and your moves and everything that gotta be sharp and clean. Like, okay, now that's that's a way different. Okay,
Yeah, so-
not even comparable.
So much
Super
of a burden.
demanding.
So
Not to
pressuring
mention the fucking facial expression you gotta keep with 4 hours of sleep. Oh fuck no, bro. And then if you already don't know Korean, oh my
like,
god.
listening to you.
Yeah,
How did
my
you
brain would have been
overcome
fucking
that
mush.
hard moment.
I feel
Quitting.
like me and Alicia can agree that both coming from the
Shit.
Philippines, we carry a lot of our heritage in the stages, in like on stage, because I feel like it's built within us to be super proud of where we've come from and like be super vocal and just wanting to properly represent our country properly like in Korea and like introducing who we are and showcasing how great people from our country can be in an industry like K-pop. It really just motivated us to do a lot better. And it was so comforting to have Alicia by my side because somebody was there to understand me.
You could rely on
you.
each other.
yes.
I feel like until now, our heritage is something that we carry with us to this day.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I think also part of what helped us like go through all these tough times in our journey is our passion for what we're doing, because even in the Philippines we are also in the entertainment industry. Like Jelioni, she was from the pageantry industry.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
Pageant and
And
like stage
I
plays.
used to be a child actress in the Philippines.
Child
too.
actress.
Star.
Commercials, yeah, she was in a commercial.
So you're
That's a
into
bit
acting
shy.
too.
Yes, I'm into acting as well. And we're really familiar in front of the camera. And so, like, with that background, even in the Philippines, like, whichever, like, category of entertainment you're in, you must have to go on stage. So, like, since Jeliani, she's in pageantry, I'm in acting. We would still go on stage and perform all the time with like singing and dancing, and so we're a bit familiar with like how things could go. And so when we came to Korea, it was a tiny bit familiar. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but like there is a sense of familiarity in what we are doing, like with standing on stage and performing in front of people, and I think it kind of helped us with going through all those.
You got a completely different
Something that I want
audience
to
too.
share,
So
because Alicia has done a lot of acting in her childhood. Something I want to share is one time I was singing a song, and then I think Alicia like continued the song, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Oh my god, you know that song?" And then I told her I told her why I was singing that song. I was like, I remember this commercial once. I heard it in a commercial and just popped into my head, and then I think she was like, "Oh, are you talking about this commercial?" That was me. I was like, "What
Cap.
are you talking
I would've
about?"
called Cap.
I mean, that was you. And then she described like the whole experience that she had with that commercial, and like, it's such a small world.
It really is.
Really
It
small
must have been
world.
so surprising and so shocking.
Yeah, it was
for the both of you.
She's in my memory.
yeah, you're part of our childhood.
Meant to meet, I swear.
I think so. Oh,
I think so too.
You're like
Fate.
twin sisters.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
When we were getting to know each other more, we had a lot more in common than we thought.
Yeah.
Wow. Like a lost twin. You found your lost twin.
Yeah,
I
but like
think
we're
so.
really different people.
Yeah. But like we would like to describe each other as the same people but in different fonts.
Yeah.
Ah, I can see that. I can see your great chemistry together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're very
L gel.
flattered.
L gel.
L-gel.
I can kind of see it. I can see like Alicia, they both could be thinking or wanting to say the exact same thing. I think Jelly would be a little more sassy with it, but Alicia will probably say it in like a nicer
another
way.
reason to celebrate.
they're getting the same
You
point
recently
across,
scored your
but okay.
first music show
Different fonts, I
win
see it,
with
I
the
see
song
it.
Swicy. Again,
yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So, how did you feel when you won?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, number one, a lot of tears were shed, especially on stage. I'm pretty sure to everyone that has seen the encore stage,
I'm so embarrassed.
it is a little bit embarrassing. It makes us a teeny
Honestly,
bit
I
shy.
didn't know they was even to talk about something like this. I thought like most groups, if anything, I don't even want to say it's embarrassing because like it's a human moment happening, but you know how the stage and how the public is when they look at idols, they got to be perfect all the time. Honestly, I thought like most groups, I'm pretty sure would have like ignored that whole little like crying on stage, like the vocals being bad. They probably would just swept it under the rug. But I didn't think that they were actually going to like acknowledge it publicly
Especially
like
on
this.
stage. I'm pretty sure to everyone
That's a
that
little
has seen
shocking.
the encore stage,
I'm so embarrassed.
it is a little bit embarrassing. It makes us a teeny weeny bit shy when people like search it up and bring it up to us. We saw our encore stage. Oh, well, we cried a lot and we got so emotional.
Rightfully so.
But even though we already cried so much on stage, like once we got out of the stage, we just all these feelings just suddenly started rushing into us. And then like even in the waiting room, on the way to the dorm, and at the dorm,
Yeah, just reality is setting in.
we would suddenly cry. And actually, that night, I was about to sleep like this, and then suddenly I would
started
feel
crying.
myself like there were tears
you're
forming in my
emotional.
eyes. Yeah, because I was so overwhelmed with emotion and like
I'm sure, especially after all the
Yeah.
survival and overcoming all of that and
Yes.
winning the stage must have been so meaningful and
Exactly.
special for your team.
And Unis has been dreaming about winning first place ever since, like, even before our debut. Like, we would talk about it and then we would go, we would really love it if we could win first place. So we should work really, really hard. And so,
You know, I
for
think I
that
asked this
day-
before, but I don't remember exactly. But is it true that like Eunice was supposed to win awards before, like with Superwoman and can't remember what the other one was. I think it was Superwoman and Curious, actually. I think those are two that people are saying. That they were slated to like win awards in those as well, but anytime it always came for like the comeback and for them to actually get the awards, like to have the ceremony and voting happen, like the shows always canceled or something always come up. Is that true? I don't really know the inner workings or anything to do with that. So I just know I'm learning more as like we go through it with like more about them. But I only know more so like the music and their personalities. I don't really know much about like things that happen on the back end, like with voting and everything like that. So is that a true thing that's been happening every time? And like this is the
our
first time they
dreams
actually
finally came true.
got it in
was
time before some bullshit
definitely
happened?
so heartwarming for all of us.
Oh.
Yeah, on stage, like before they announced the winners, cause we were like one of the groups that could win, and before they announced it, I swore to myself that I wouldn't cry on stage. But like
Broke that
when they
promise.
announced our name, and like I was really happy. And then our encore came, and then I saw like our fans were in the audience, and they were holding our banners. Somebody was screaming my name, and then I had to sing, and then
The
nothing came
Eagle
out.
dude.
I just started crying.
You know he had to be there, bro.
There was tears of joy.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
tears of joy. And it was, if you watch our encore performance, it's like really funny because some of us couldn't sing and some of us were singing while crying. So it came out really funny.
Yuna.
There was something I like to share. Something so cool about our fan base is that they're so defensive of us, and like so they were constantly, they can't sing. So
You
but,
see, bro, most groups would have avoided this whole like topic. They probably would have went over it like briefly, but they want to went into detail, like bringing up what people are saying.
and like so they were constantly, they can't.
But then she
sing.
is, you know what?
So
Now that I'm thinking about it, when I was watching the little, like the short little live clips of them, like on Weverse, I think it is, or just live in general, they do seem like they're chronically online type. So
but like
it makes
our
sense, but I didn't
fans
think
were
they would be
defending
able
us
to
and
like
stuff
speak on
but,
it like this.
I think the day after they received a video release showcasing our live vocals, and
It's live.
So our fans
It's
were like,
live.
see, they can sing, and it's like just something like giving something for our fans
Something
to
to
brag
brag-
about.
yep, get us
is,
something to brag
really
about.
Such like motivation for us to do better,
Yeah.
do more, do better. Just give them what they want, what they deserve, because they're such an amazing fandom. Honestly.
Your fans must have been so happy and so proud and so excited for you.
Yes, like right after that, we would have these fan events, and then we would meet our fans in person, and they would just come to us and they would go, when you guys got your first win, we all started crying as well.
I'm sure everyone, they were all crying with you.
So many videos
Yes.
of people reacting to our win. Like the announcement of our win.
Exactly.
Like they were crying.
And so I felt like how connected Eunice and our fandom is really, and so it really touched our hearts,
Yeah,
honestly.
super.
Wow, it must have been such an emotional moment for you and your fans too.
It was wonderful.
How did the group celebrate this special day?
Well,
They went to Jollibee.
The group celebrated when we got to the dorm. Of course, we cried a little bit more. And then we had a little group hug, and we were like, oh, 고생했어, everybody. Everybody did well.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we had calls with our families. Yeah,
we
and
called
so
our family.
You called your family.
we called our families, and then we had our own little online celebration, and then like
with your
other
fans
with
and
our
family.
families,
Family.
yeah.
With your family.
Yeah,
And then
they
like
couldn't
other
be there.
members would jump into each other's phones and go, hello, and like konnichiwa, 안녕하세요. Like it's really cute and heartwarming. Honestly, it just brings everybody together. I think.
Oh. Did you have any kogi party or something like that? 회식 for your first win?
The what?
Have any kogi party or
I
something?
It just brings everybody
I
together.
don't know why I put that on, bro.
Did you have any kogi party or something
Kogi
like that?
party?
회식 for your first win?
We have yet to do that.
actually do that, yes.
It's planned.
Yes.
I'm not sure when. We're just a little busy right now.
Got a packed
Alright.
schedule.
We've got everything prepared.
All right. Well, you should. You deserve a
Thank you so
big
much. Thank you.
kogi party.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome. And let's revisit all those emotions once again by listening to the song, shall we? Here is Swicy by Unis.
They finna perform it live?
We just heard Swicy
Damn,
by Unis, and of course I'm
Y'all
joined
cut it
by two
quick.
of the members of the group, Jelly, Danka, and Alicia, right
said
here
no copyright.
on Wonder Hours. What a sweet song.
Thank you.
And we were watching the performance video, and the stage is so colorful, like a candy shop.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know,
I didn't think about that one.
whenever they set up things like that, you have to, like, the performing group has to arrive like really early.
Yeah.
So we arrived at like 3 a.m. But
Oh,
like it
wow.
was super
3 hours
worth
of
it
sleep
because
again.
It was so pretty.
Yeah, we always talk about it. Like the members would always go, oh, "The set is so pretty."
We
And
also
then we
yapped
would-
about it to our fans on
Yeah.
stage. It's like, do you like the stage? They did this for us.
It's really cute. What's your favorite part? My favorite part is the cherry. Like we would all go like that.
The big egg.
No, they're not.
It's a
Same
very
person, different
colorful
font, bro.
stage. Very different from the stages that we used to do.
Oh, what was it like back then?
Oh yeah, it was a very 화려한 stage, of course, but because our songs weren't sweet and lovely, it was like more retro. So we had a disco ball.
Oh my god! Too.
Yes, you were telling me that when you were 2 years
She
old.
got something
you
she wanted to
danced.
say.
Yes, you were telling me that
She got
when
one-
you were
she
2 years
wanted to
old,
say
you
something.
danced to Nobody.
Yes. Okay, a little. Is it okay if I do a little TMI?
Oh yeah, of course, please.
Okay, so
We love TMIs.
really okay. Well, that's good. I have a lot in hand. Well, when I was around 2, my parents and I went for swimming, and then there was. I'm not sure if I could mention this, but there was this. I met this little kid, and then I really liked this kid a lot. So I was like, "Oh,
A cute
nobody,
crush.
nobody but you."
Oh my god!
Singing that to him.
Yeah, it was
Oh
like a
my
little
gosh.
crush of like
Nick, you
2
should
years.
have brought this up when y'all was on that little heart monitor show. You should have brought this shit up. Your shit
that's
went
so
to the
cute.
fucking
Now
roof.
that you mention
Oh, my
it,
heart melts.
Oh no, the
I
ABC
feel like
is
that
nothing
was a
compared
really
to this.
popular song, like even in the Philippines. So
Oh,
even
it
my
was.
parents would play it, and I didn't know it was K-pop until I grew up. Because like I've seen videos of me as a baby, like shaking my little butt to the song on the bed. Like it was such a groovy song. We all loved it so much.
Yeah, that
Yes.
song did really well in the Philippines. I remember too.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
I had a designated skirt just to sing to that song.
Yeah, the costume
really?
change.
Oh.
Pink skirt.
Thank you, thank you. And going back to your song, Swicy, it's a blend of sweet and spicy. So I'm wondering if each of you were to describe your personal style or stage energy using a flavor, what would it be and why?
Oh my.
Well, okay. This is a very hard question, but maybe I would describe it as swishy, sweet and spicy, swish. Because, well, for stage style, it's because I think me and the Unis members in general can pull off like a sweet kind of lovely cutesy kind of concept, as well as a spicy kind of cool
Accent
calming
to
kind
it.
of style. And for like personal style, as in like fashion sense, like that, or like
I think it's just
personality.
your
Personality.
yeah, your
Personality.
essence.
My essence.
Your essence.
Ooh. My essence. I'm actually not that sure, but I did like. I would hear from people. They would say,
She needs if she doesn't talk about Alicia, she fake, bro. Her Alicia personality, she doesn't bring that up. She
that
being fake right
they
now.
remind me of vanilla and strawberry.
Oh my god, strawberry cream suits you so much.
Really?
So
I
that's
feel like-
sweet.
Yeah, like sweet and like with like pop rocks because
Ooh.
you're like
The popping.
She always has a TMI.
Yes, I always do.
What about you,
I
Jelly?
feel like I have too many personalities. Like I probably could be like a strawberry with like a caramel drizzle. 'cause
You are rainbow flavored.
I'm rainbow flavored. Guys, I'm rainbow flavored.
Yes.
That's a good answer. I think
Yeah.
both of you are rainbow flavors.
thank
You
you.
have all kinds of flavors in one.
Thank
Personality.
you.
So much, yeah.
Perfectly swish.
Yeah, swish.
Swish.
I'm sure your fans feel the same way. Should we take a look at some comments from our
I'd
listeners?
love
And your
Oh, that's
fans?
they was looking at this whole time because I seen them
Evan
glancing at the camera, but I didn't know what they was
Madrazo says,
looking
Jelly
at
and
exactly.
Alicia, have a great time.
We are having the
you.
best time.
Should we take a look at some comments
maybe
from
no captions,
our
I can't be
listeners
talking.
and your fans?
Yes, please.
Eden Madrazo Abrazo says, Jelly and Alicia have a great time.
We are having the
you.
best time ever.
We're having a blast here.
And Elthea Hannah Blanquera says, go, my baby Ellie and Jelly.
Thank you.
Silent Gas says, Unis watching from France.
Bonjour.
Merci.
Coucou.
Mildred.
Okay,
Anu-
Miss. I didn't know Korean. Now you just throwing out different languages. Calm down.
Bonjour.
Well, flexing now.
Mildred Anunuebo says, 안녕하세요, 오랜만이에요. Welcome to Wonder Hours Unis. To Jelly and Alicia, who are the Korean idols that inspires you to join or to become an idol too?
Oh, okay. That's hard because there's so many respectable 선배님s in the idol industry. Like our beloved Hyerem 선배님. And maybe like our IVE 선배님 too.
Eyes.
But like,
So pretty.
I honestly have a feeling.
Eyes or Ive?
선배님. Maybe like our IVE 선배님 too.
Eyes.
But like,
So pretty.
I honestly have a feeling that it could actually really be Wonder Girls. Like one of the people
Oh,
that inspired
okay.
me to do K-pop.
Because you started
Yeah.
dancing to Nobody when you were two.
Nobody but you.
Because
That
of
was
She
your
from Wonder
first,
Girls.
K-pop song that you sang.
Yeah.
You guys were the first
Yeah, the icon.
ever.
Oh,
The
so-
icons.
Yep, they said Wonder Girls.
Guys, Stan.
Thank you. It's an honor for me too, for our group too. Thank you. And Christian Jude Amado says, Hi DJ Harim, hi. One of the first K-pop songs that became really popular in the Philippines was sung by your group. Yes.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Yes.
I've heard. Yeah.
My little serenade.
When have they done a cover to this?
With the outfit,
Yes.
the stand mic,
Yes.
The sparkles and
Absolutely.
everything.
sparkles.
Yes.
And Gochujang says, "Oh wow, yay, no subtitles needed."
Wow.
We have a lot of like
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said when I first
Gochujang
played
says,
them. I'm
"Oh
like,
wow,
oh
yay,
shit.
no subtitles
I
needed."
can actually hear it. I know what they saying
we have a lot
now.
of like global fans, and like whenever we go live or release content, it's mostly in Korean.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are no English subtitles, so like
Yeah.
our global fans, whenever we speak in English or anything, they're like, "Oh my god, I don't need subtitles."
Yay, no subtitle needed here.
Yes.
And Kitty Girl 140 says, "Hello, Jelly and Alicia. Welcome to Wonderful Hours. You guys are so pretty, like Disney princesses."
Thank you.
I thought
started
the same thing.
singing?
Your fandom name is also like a fairy tale.
Ever
Ever
after.
After sounds like a Disney movie.
Thank you so much.
It's like it's because our name Unis is like you and I's story. So when we were thinking of like a fandom name, Ever After, like Happily Ever After, just came to mind, and we thought it was perfect, and the fans thought so too.
I think it suits your team really well.
Thank you so much.
And Zoe D says, "These two are so eloquent speakers. I'm so mind blown, even though I know them already."
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there she
Thank you very
go.
much for very flattered.
Look, same person. Same person.
And the next message is from Stephanie Williams. Only 15 minutes into the interview, and I'm already hoping they come back.
Oh my gosh, do you miss us already?
Please do
calm
come
down.
back.
Yes.
Please come back.
We
would love
to.
to.
We love
Take
this
us
pink
back.
set.
Bring all 8.
We need to come back.
Yes.
Please do. We are always welcome. We always welcome you.
Thank you.
Oh, you girls are so sweet. I feel like I'm getting a sweeter too. Like I'm getting a lot of sweetness here.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
칭찬 받았어?
Yeah, Lisa Self says, "I'm from Indonesia. Please say hello."
Hi, aku cinta kamu.
Yeah, like that. You know, and that's like how it was when y'all started speaking French right there. It was a simple bonjour, but it's like, oh, I didn't think you was going to pull that out your bag.
What was that?
I think it means I love you.
How do you
You
say
think?
Aku cinta kamu.
Aku cinta kamu. Thank you for tuning in.
So cute.
Joy in the Middle says, "I love the Onni energy of Herim and the sister vibes of our Ellie Jelly. Right?
Yeah, Ellie Jelly.
By the way, they are indeed giving Anna and Elsa energy too."
Let it go.
For the first time in Wow.
You just being loud.
For the first time in Wow.
And Buko Joe Place says, these girls are the ones who influenced me to bake gochujang cookies, and now I'm selling them in my area and earning from it.
The egg cookie.
I bet they taste amazing. Give me one now.
Gochujang cookies? I've never heard of those.
It's actually really good. Like, we were kind of weirded out by it because, like, what is gochujang cookie? But then we tasted it during an MV. There's like a scene of us tasting it.
Yes.
And it's like really good. It's like a gourmet cookie. It's like caramel cookie, but it's like kind of spicy. Some people say it's spicy. Some say it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
It's
and
sweet. I was gonna say that. It's
If I
Swicy.
were to describe it, it's a little bit spicy, but then like there's an aftertaste of caramel.
It's Alicia's hair color.
Yes.
Where can I find that?
You can find it in 이웃집 통통이.
Oh, that brand. The neighborhood.
Don't know.
Yeah, neighborhood cookie brand.
I love that brand too.
Oh, it's a brand.
I'm a big
okay.
fan of that brand.
It's like Nabisco.
Amazing.
Oh,
Guys,
they always come up with the trendiest cookies.
Yeah.
Is that a trend nowadays? Or the gochujang cookie?
we're hoping that
It's gonna be now.
Okay, a little bit of. I'm so sorry. There's a little bit like one more TMI because there
I told you,
was.
she's full of surprises.
Well, in part of the lyrics in Swicy is kimchi fries gochujang cookie, and then when we got to listen to that song, one
Something new. I
of
had to
our
pull that
members,
out.
our Hyunjoni, our oldest, said that like there's going to be a gochujang cookie that's going to come out soon. Is it okay if we like
Try it.
if we like insert that part into the movie, she said. And then at the same day we also got like a collaboration kind of contact. So
From the neighborhood cookie?
yes.
Shit just lined up.
So
Dream collab.
yeah. So during the shooting of the MV, we were able to see how they made the cookies.
They
and
were
like,
on set.
Yes, they
They
were like
made the cookies on set?
yes. So we
Wow.
were able to see
The
them
fresh
bake
ones.
them all.
Did you get to eat it on
Yeah.
set?
We had a little nibble.
We had a little nibble and it was amazing.
That must have been when I
really.
seen
We had the
was
first
behind the
bite.
scenes.
That sounds, I'm curious. I would love to try it.
Well, you should.
Should have brought
I
one.
think it's
Right.
very nice.
Well, thank you for the recommendation. And now
Yeah.
let's listen to another song by Unis. Here is 뭐해라는 씨앗에서 from a seed called Hey What's Up.
Oh, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't know what the fuck song she was referencing, but then she said the English name.
Just heard
This
a
the
song
Life is
by
a Highway.
Unis with a very unique title. It was 뭐해라는 씨앗에서 from a seed called Hey What's Up.
Yes.
Ooh, can you tell us about the song? Ooh, it's an interesting title.
Yeah.
Really, thank you.
You know, like, because our group is full of youthful members, so like the young generation. So I feel like this song kind of resonates a lot with Gen Z because we text a lot. So like when you're trying to like contact somebody you like, you're like, hey, what are you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
And then the accent.
It
that's when-
blooms
that's when
and then
everything
grows
starts.
into okay.
Yeah, the seed of our relationship.
Our blooming relationship.
Your blooming relationship with your fans.
Yes.
Yes.
With ever after.
No man,
Ever
look, she
after.
played this. She got to clarify. Good
Blooming
save. Good
relationship with
save.
your fans.
Yes.
Yes.
With ever after.
With our ever afters.
Yeah, we recently have this thing where we can DM like our fans and
Yes.
What's that about?
Like,
you can DM your fans?
like we can DM our fans like we can see every fan's message, but like it'll seem like a DM. So sometimes we'll be like, hey, what are you doing?
뭐해?
Hey,
Yeah. 뭐해? 지금 뭐해? Like we would go like that.
That's so cute. Right, and if you're just tuning in, I'm joined by Jelly, Danka, and Alicia of the group Unis for this week's Good Vibes Only.
Hello.
So each song on the album has its own charm. So which track are you most emotionally attached to?
Come on, please say it.
Yeah, Jelly.
Please say it.
I am so enthusiastic about like whenever because we receive that question a lot.
I'm sure.
And I just want to say that guys, please listen to "Good Feeling" by Unis.
Good feeling. Is that your favorite
Indeed.
song?
There we
I
go.
love that song so much. I don't know. It's just there's something special about our vocals on that song.
Shit is angelic,
I highly
bro.
recommend it.
Good feeling. I think that goes well with our show, Good Vibes.
Ah,
very,
there we go.
very fitting for this section.
I'm
Good
sure it's
promo.
an upbeat and delightful song.
Actually,
Can you play
More of
it?
a groovy,
Like a
yeah.
sort of R&B.
You know what it was? I was thinking this one day when I was listening to it. I was driving. It sounds like that Childish Gambino that summer song. It feels like summer. It kind of got that vibe a little bit, bro. That's exactly what I was thinking when I was listening to it. I'm like, something about this feels familiar, and I think that's what it is.
It's
That's like real common,
If you
bro.
listen to it, you would like
Groove to
groove
it.
your head like this.
Yeah.
What's your favorite music genre?
Whoa.
Speaking of R&B and groove.
Whoa.
R&B is really good. I love K-pop.
I
K-pop.
love K-pop as well, but
K-pop.
And
R&B is
other
really good
than K-pop,
Alicia and I love musicals.
musical.
yes,
That makes sense.
One of the similarities that we were really surprised that we had was that we loved
the musical.
the musical. This history related musical.
This history related
Related
musical.
musical.
We're not sure.
Are we
allowed to say
it? I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
Hamilton. Yes, we love.
Oh, they can't say
We
stuff
found
like
out about
that.
our common interest during the survival program when we
Yes,
were like
we were roommates.
we were roommates at a hotel. Oh my god, they were roommates. And I think she started playing
Yeah,
it.
I started playing
And I was
a
like,
song
oh my
named
god, you know
Helpless.
Hamilton? And then it just bloomed from there, like our song.
I gotta
One
check out
Ends,
Hamilton,
it
I
bloomed.
guess.
And like, I'm pretty sure I have like a 1 hour long video of us singing to Hamilton in the
Yes.
bathroom while getting ready.
Yes, that's right.
The only who's gonna know is like Phantom of the Opera.
Got late for practice because we were singing. We were singing so much.
We were busy.
You were so immersed in the song that you didn't know
Yeah.
that it was practice time.
Yeah.
When you're so into something, that happens. Time flies.
Singing together and then go to practicing some more.
Maybe someday in the
Loved it.
future you can do musical here in Korea.
Actually,
That'd be kind of cool.
Because musical is big in Korea.
really?
Yes.
I had
musical.
no idea. I've seen clips online of, Wicked. Yeah. I've seen clips of like Korean
Ariana.
Wicked, and it was my first time seeing like a Korean version of a musical, and it was so
Indonesian
interesting
got
to me.
popular.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So cute.
Oh, you should really do a musical. I can already see you doing it. I can already imagine. When you were saying that you did acting,
Yes.
it actually did pop up in my mind that, musical.
Didn't she
I
used to
feel
do stage
잘
plays?
어울리겠다.
Actually, yes, I was training for a musical in the Philippines since
Yeah,
I was
that's what I was-
7.
I remember
Since
seeing
I
that in
was
the
7 until
guide.
I think around 12 years old, I was training for musical theater.
So you were already training to become.
Is stage plays and musical theater is the same thing or is different? Well, no, it has to be something different. Because that's why it's different words for it. Okay. Then musical more like centered around like singing as like situations go on, but like stage plays are like less of that, I'm pretty sure.
part of the entertainment industry from a very
Yes.
young age,
Yeah.
from beauty
Yes.
pageant to acting and musical.
Yeah.
So you're born to be performers.
Oh my.
thank
We're
you.
born to perform.
Well,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
for
much.
putting it like that. We're very flattered.
Thank you. So speaking of music video, was there a memorable incident while filming the music video? I'm sure there's so many.
Oh
but
dear.
Oh dear.
Okay.
If there's one thing that you would like to share.
So Alicia is our little protagonist in the music video, and she has to like confess to her crush. And there's this one scene where she fails because there like some
You
girl
tell she's so excited to talk about this, bro.
fails because there like some girl beat her to it. Some girl beat her to it, like confessing, like she was gonna give her little.
A
give
little
her-
letter.
Her little gochujang cookie to her crush, but like some girl beat her to it. And
Some
like,
girl?
You know who that girl was?
Who was it?
It was one of our members, Nana.
She was a
remember
really
Nana.
good friend to me.
Yeah, she was really. You know what's so funny? Like the day before, we filmed like a comforting scene, like a scene where she leans her head on Nana's shoulder.
I leaned my head on her shoulder, and then
the
suddenly
drama.
the day after that,
Nothing
they were
needs to
like,
be said.
Okay, so Nana's going to be the other girl that was going to beat Ellie.
Fake
into a
love, bro. I
confession.
be seeing
And I
it.
was like, oh, then why did I lean my head on
Why did
Ellie
she
into
say
a
it
confession?
like that?
And I was like, oh, then why did I lean my head onto you? then?
Traitor.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what other fun? Do you have any other?
Probably the slide.
honestly, for me, like when you said memorable, a little bit more of like sentimental kind of, 감동 kind of vibe came up to me was like one of the scenes where we ate the gochujang cookie, right?
Delicious.
Yeah, it was very delicious. But something that like made it really memorable and made it mean a lot to me was that my first ever commercial when I was, I think, 8, I had to eat this pancake. I had to eat this pancake, and then I did almost like the same reaction, So I was like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, I came a long way from being a little 8-year-old that was doing a pancake commercial to being an idol here in Korea. So it was
Full
really
circle
memorable
moment.
to me in a more sentimental way.
And some things never change.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Oh, by the way, let's take a look at some comments coming up. Mary Rose Baguna says, when you feel stressed, just listen to the Unis song.
That's so right.
Yeah, that is actually true.
Like a good
Good feeling. There we go.
Good feeling will give you a good feeling.
Oh, by the way, we didn't hear your answer. Ellie's answer for your favorite song on the track, on the album, right? We didn't talk about
she
your
answered the
favorite song.
genre question.
Yeah, come to think about it, yeah. I was having too much fun. I didn't notice either. I'm sorry. But it changes every day. But today's mood is 뭐해라는 씨앗에서 for another sentimental reason. Because
You're so sentimental.
What word did she? What song did she just say?
but it changes every day. But today's mood is 뭐해라는 씨앗에서 for another sentimental reason. Because
You're so sentimental.
yes, very very sentimental, Ellie. 뭐해라는 씨앗에서. Well, that song was the first ever song we received for that album. And I think it was like just the feelings that the song gives and the lyrics, like the heart-fluttering lyrics that I feel that like I only felt when I listened to that song, like those kinds of 설레는, heart-fluttering, heartwarming feelings. Only that song kind of gave me that like
Butterflies in your stomach?
yes, those kind of butterflies and that spark. And so I think it really holds like a cute little
I wish I knew what song she said.
a cute little feeling into it.
I think she said the Korean name.
Since we already listened to 뭐해라는 씨앗에서 maybe
That must be from a seed, I think. That sounds like a
another
long title.
song is definitely the song called Bombi. It's called Spring Rain.
Yeah, that's really popular.
Yeah, because it's almost like this OST.
Perfect for this season.
That's right. Every time rain comes, we would go, oh, it's Bombi, it's Bombi.
Bombi 왔어.
Yeah, Bombi 왔어요.
That's so swishy.
Yeah.
Just take a listen to the whole album.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, generally.
Funnily enough, we received Swishy the last.
Yeah.
Swishy was the last song that we received.
How did you feel when you first heard the song? When you heard the guide version?
I feel like for me the waiting was worth it because like it was so cute. It felt like a little video game, video game song, you know, with the intro and everything. It was so cutesy, and like it gave me so much energy. Like I would listen to it at the gym while working out.
Yeah.
It was such a good experience. And like even friends have told me, like friends who weren't really into like K-pop, like listen to Swishy and really liked it because they said it
She
reminded
converting
them of
them.
anime. But I was like,
Bro, that's why I was saying about the other stuff. Like, it just seemed like these are anime openings or endings, bro.
you should listen to Good Feelings.
I know I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Again, just
Confirmed.
listen to the whole album.
I was losing my mind.
Well, the next song we have on our playlist happens to be Good Feeling.
Yes.
There we go.
Listen to Jolly's favorite song for now, shall we?
Then they finna cut it. Yeah.
That was Good Feeling by Unis on Good Vibes Only. Ooh, it's a good song.
You gotta hear the live version of that.
Good Feeling. That's very catchy.
Ooh, thank you.
Is there a dance move for the song? Not yet.
Not yet.
Secret. A secret.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
for the next concert.
maybe.
I don't know.
Perhaps.
Hopefully.
We'll
All
be on the
let's take a look
lookout.
at some more comments.
Ooh.
Tag me if y'all see it, bro. Y'all already know.
Yes,
Tag me if
Ellie
you
and
see
Jelly is
it.
very comfortable with Herim 언니.
Yes.
Being on here gives us a good feeling.
Thank you. I'm glad you feel comfortable here.
She
And I love your
she
energy.
gonna
Good
plug it
vibes.
anytime she
Good
gets.
vibes.
Swish.
Swicy, yeah, there we go.
Swish vibes. That's right. Swish vibes. Crystal Joy Vergara says, I wish to see a lot of Ellie and Jelly in a talk show like this.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I agree. You should do more talk shows like this.
We'd love to see you.
Such a fun conversation.
Yeah.
Yes, and in English, there's not many English programs that you can attend in Korea, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm
They
sure
can
your
boot up
fans want
alive.
to watch it without the subtitle.
Yeah. We'll try.
And Giant Johnny says, I always love the song Curious when it comes up in my playlist. Looking forward to learning more about Unis.
Oh, Curious is super different vibe. I'm talking electric guitar.
Yes.
Electric guitar.
Metal.
Electric guitar, like kind of rock-ish kind of concept.
Avril Lavigne type outfits, stuff like that.
So
punk
it's,
rock look.
closer to the cooler side.
Yes, that's the spicy
The spicy side
Yeah.
of you. And Wave to BB says, Hi girls, if you could send a message to young aspiring artists in the Philippines, what advice or encouragement would you offer based on your experiences? And it's also my birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Maligayang kaarawan.
Maligayang kaarawan!
Happy birthday! So, what advice or encouragement would you offer based on your experiences?
Ooh, so we receive, like, I think I mentioned this in an interview before, but we received, like, a lot of really sweet messages from the youth in the Philippines saying that Ellie Jelly are their idols and they want to stand on the same stage. And it's just so inspiring and so, like, I get so emotional when I read the letters, especially if they're handwritten. So precious. So my advice for you is to never be afraid to dream big. And, you know, fear, like, if you, like, you'll regret not trying something. Like, fear is a big enemy of dreams because you never know if you don't try. So just go for it. Just like me, if I can do it, you can too. Literally, I came into this industry knowing nothing, and here I am. So I believe in you.
If I only knew two
Just keep following your
words.
dreams. We're here to support you.
Yeah.
Thank
The
you.
words.
And just like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, just like what Jeliani said, never be afraid to dream big. And just remember that Unis is always right here by our side, cheering you on for all your dreams. And honestly, just remember what you're working for. And if you focus on that goal, you would be able to do anything to
Stay grounded.
to reach that. And yeah, have courage and be kind.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd like to add to that. Just know that it's not a race, bro. Just know it's not a race. That's that, because I know that that's like something big that I had, even but like not even this YouTube thing. I think just in general, I'm a person, like, if I don't see like immediate results kind of quickly, instead of just like letting it be like a slow burn, I get kind of discouraged kind of quickly from it. And it's not even just on YouTube, like I said, it's like things in general. Like, if it was really that easy to achieve something like that, then everyone will fucking do it. That's why it's kind of like, unless you are really committed to it and to putting in all the time and effort, and like, no matter, even if you don't get the results that you want, you still enjoy every step along the way of you achieving whatever the fuck you want to do. That's how you know it's really for you. But that's something that I had to like tap into
can do
really
this.
I
quickly.
love that. What a
Kaya mo
precious
yan.
answer. Oh.
I'm ready to chop a
Jelly,
lot
could
of
you
that
read
out,
the
bro.
next message since it's in Filipino?
Talk for like 10 minutes on that topic.
Anong
Oh, did she say this is in Philippines?
I love that. What a
This is in
precious
Philippines.
answer. Oh. And Jelly, could you read the next message since it's in Filipino? I can't
Filipino.
read it.
Anong pinaka namimiss nyo sa Pilipinas maliban sa pamilya at mga kaibigan nyo? What do you miss the most in the Philippines aside from your family and friends?
Yes.
Cause you know, growing up in the Philippines, I've always been so family oriented, and I've just loved
Yes.
I've heard
everybody.
that.
Yeah,
So-
I
They're
think
very
the thing in the Philippines is that
family-oriented
we're
over
really
there.
family oriented and we're really close with
Yeah,
everybody.
it's like more about the people and like the culture there, and like if I were to answer that question, what would I say? You know, the beaches. The beaches. I miss going to the beach. Because every summer we would go to the beach, and like there's this beautiful island in the Philippines called Boracay, where the sand is white and soft and the sea is blue.
Wow.
And it's just beautiful.
Sounds like a beautiful honeymoon spot.
You
Yes,
need
that's
to
where my
visit.
parents went to for their
Really?
honeymoon. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
What a small
wow.
world.
What a small world.
I need your help. because I don't know what else to answer.
Well,
Back up, tag
definitely the
in.
food.
The food.
Because, okay, a thing about Filipinos is that we love our friends. We love like cooperating with everybody. We love people in general, and just
So
making
it's not.
everybody-
So I'm guessing it is completely different from America. It's not really an individualist thing over there. It's like a okay.
cooperating with
It's starting to make
everybody.
more
We
sense
love
now.
People in general, and just making everybody feel at home. So like whenever there are like foreigners in the country, we want to connect with them. And how do we connect with them? We
With
connect
food.
with them through our food.
There's this
Bad
really
messages about
popular
this.
Happy Red Bumblebee that I'm sure you guys know about.
Jollibee.
Fast food brand.
Yeah, the fast food.
They have this in Hong Kong. I remember.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
It's cheap. It's delicious, and you need to go there.
Crispy-licious and juicy-licious.
Yeah, the Jelly Jolly brand.
Yeah. Very, very
Oh,
happy,
jelly
very
jolly.
jolly.
Whoops.
Jolly Bumblebee.
Oh. All right. We have so many more questions that we want to ask you, but unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Oh no, that's so sad.
I'm devastated.
Time flies, and do
So
you
dramatic.
know what that means? You have to come back.
Totally, we'd love
please.
to.
Please
We
take
want to
us
hear.
back.
We want to hear more TMIs.
Yes.
from you.
Yes,
more
of
fun
course.
stories. But before we let you go today, could we ask you to just quickly share a message to the ever after?
Okay, a million little kisses to our Ever After community for supporting us so much to this point. Because of you, we've been able to have our first win with Swish, and we're really happy that you love it because we really enjoyed making it, and we just really appreciate if you stayed by our side in this journey. We love you all so much, and stay safe, stay healthy, have a magical day.
Oh.
And just like what Ate Jelly said, our Jelly Onni, thank you so much for everything that you've given us, and from the beginning until now for giving us all this overwhelming love and support to Unis. And also, Unis is going to be having our first ever Asia tour.
Right.
I thought he was
So
going to
if
say
you guys
world
would,
tour.
give a lot of love and support to that. It would also mean so much to us because we would really love to see you guys so much, especially after our first win, and celebrate with you guys on site. And it would be really, really nice, and we just love to see you guys.
Yeah. You are important. You are precious. We would love to see you all there. And should we do a
Little monument.
no like I love you in different languages.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I love you. Mahal namin kayo. 아시테루.
Te amo.
Te amo.
Wo aini?
Wo aini?
Aku cinta kamu.
Aku cinta kamu.
O oile, o oile.
Oh, oile.
That's Cantonese in Hong Kong.
Cantonese.
Wo aini.
Je t'aime.
Oh, je t'aime.
So many languages.
Oh, 사랑해.
사랑.
사랑해, 사랑합니다.
Thank you so much for your sweet message and for coming and for sharing your Swicy vibes with us today.
I like
and
this.
Again, yes, and again, please come back on the show.
It's like an actually
love that.
entertaining interview.
All right, and we're going to say goodbye to Jelly and Ellie.
I liked how both of them had enough time to talk. I don't know why I paused with Alicia looking like this. I like how they both had the time and the spotlight. It didn't feel like anyone was overpowering each other. Like they both a good amount of time to express how they felt about
All right,
everything.
and we're going to say goodbye to Jelly and Ellie,
Perfect.
and also close the show with, of course, Pompi by Unis. So, as always, today's Good Vibes Only will be posted on our YouTube page at youtube.com/@KBS World English. So be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you won't miss anything. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Uerim with producers Christina Seo and Kwon Chae-ryung and writer Liz. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much.